So I'm using my Supertone Master Auto Link for this with Van Doren Red Box 2.5. I think this might actually be a number 3 read this time. Okay, let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go over the fingerings for that. So let's start with our high B flat. I'm using the Bis B flat, doesn't really matter though. But once I get to the E flat, I'm just playing E flat regularly. Also, you can sometimes only use the E flat key, which puts your hands in a better position. This works a lot better for tenor than it does for alto. You have a little more intonation of flexibility with leaving the D key off for that. But I wouldn't really do it in this case unless I was playing a really, really fast passage. So let's assume you have a high F sharp key on your saxophone. So in this case, which is much easier, once we get to F and Altissimo G, we're going to use our G sharp to B natural trick. So F, the palm F, high F, we play finger G sharp with the high F sharp key, and then we go to B natural, leaving down the high F sharp key. Really easy. If you do not have a high F sharp key, this is what I suggest you do. When you get to the front F, press the G sharp key. Then all you got to do is just lift the 2 key and add your side B flat. That really gives that Altissimo G a lot of stability. Now, I prefer saxophones that have a high F sharp key because it really does facilitate that a lot, getting around that Altissimo G. For Altissimo A, I'm using a vented G sharp, just like G sharp, but I have the first finger up, and then I just add the palm D in order to play B flat. You don't need the 2, 3, or the G sharp key in order to play that Altissimo B flat, but it keeps that note in tune. You can keep this fingering and just add what I like to call the shadow key, the side E, in order to play C natural. If we're using this vented G sharp with the palm D, when we go to add the side E in order to play C, you got to be careful because that note can come in too low pitch. Or you can switch to the split F in order to play C natural. Split F, just like middle F, but we have the 2 finger lifted. I would use a 1 and 4, like a 1 and 1 B flat, in order to play the Altissimo C. I would leave the 3 key off. Usually whenever I'm going from Altissimo C to Altissimo C sharp or Altissimo D flat, I usually leave this key off. So you get something like this. Just a much simpler motion. Okay, let's move on. After Altissimo C, I go to just 1, playing Altissimo D flat, all open to play Altissimo E flat, back to the split F to play Altissimo F, vented G natural in order to play double Altissimo G, just like G with the first finger up. I finger just 1. I'm overblowing that D flat to produce an A natural now by using this first finger. So double Altissimo A, just 1, and double Altissimo B flat, I'm just using the C key or the 2 key. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so obviously I'm going to do these in all 12 keys. I'm also working on a video that shows you how to use these scales harmonically. All right, thanks for tuning in. See ya!